Hey guys, so I tend to watch Xena, the sassy crafter, a lot, and she knows I like to joke with her because every time she goes shopping, she buys beads, and she loves making her dangles and whatever else she makes out of them. I don't know all the proper terms. When I was messing with beads, which was a long while back, probably even before the internet was really that popular, I had a bunch of beads and I knew exactly where they were. They were in my closet, buried. Cleaned out my closet, found them. We got rid of a bunch of stuff. I got new cases for them. So, Xena and, all of us that watch Xena, the group, they've been wanting to see my beads. So I'm finally getting around to doing this video. Like I said, I have all new cases. Hubby went shopping at the Dollar Tree. He got me these little cases. I've seen them because Zena's bought them at the Dollar Tree. Also, um, she also gets these little cases, which I thought were cute. So, I haven't used these yet. I think I have like three of them. So those will come in handy for something. I'll figure it out. But anyway, a lot of Zena's beads are very like blingy and shiny, and mine remind me more of like kids beads because they're plastic and they're colorful and they're bright, but I like bright colors, so I don't know, maybe it's me, but I mean, I have to admit Zena's got very good taste in beads. So let's go through these and I'll show you what I have. I did have hubby break down and he bought me 2 packs of beads. So this is one set that I got right here. Of course, they're plastic and they're silver. So let me get this some frames so you guys can see it. So this is what I have. All those little colored beads. These are the where is it at? Which way am I going? Backwards on camera. These are almost like crystal like, but I don't think they're glass. Then you got the black ones. And then you got these green, well, the green ones, and then the silver, and then these colored ones. So most of these I've had for a very long time. I've just never really used them. And when I get done showing you the beads, I am going to show you something else. So then hubby had picked up, it was a little case, little plastic case, really cheap. And they they were real tiny beads. I mean, like really, really little. Well, I couldn't figure out how to get them out of the package to separate them. So I just dumped them all in this little holder. There's a mixture. I couldn't even tell you what colors are in there, but they're very tiny. That's the tiniest bead I've ever dealt with. I had no clue what I was doing. I don't have the fingers for beads that tiny anyway. So then, let's see, what do we got here? We got these frame. I like those orange. There's the yellow, the white, green colored, pink, blue, purple, clear, more blue. Like I said, a lot of my beads they're plastic, but they're still colorful. I like them. But like I said, I am going to show you some other stuff that I used to do with these. Me and a friend of mine. So, these are a little bit smaller. The pink and the purple, the yellow, the blue. And these green ones, well, over here. Sorry, I'm backwards. These green ones, they're okay. They're not really my favorite. Then you got these little blue ones. Those are alright. They're better than the green ones. Let's put it that way. The store I shopped at for these beads, is, like I said, these beads are from a long time ago. Probably when I had my first apartment. So, and I was single. So, but, now these blue ones are really cool. Those are cool. Some of those are shiny. You got some red ones here. I don't even know what color you would consider this. But these are like a plastic bead also. You can see that. And then you got your greens. and your pinks and your blues. And then these are like a tan or a brown color. These are like, I don't know if you would consider them silver, but they have some sparkle to them, or gray with sparkle. There's some shiny red ones. So, and then I got these. These are some oddball shaped ones. I thought these are kind of weird. Then there's some pink, and then I got little orange. Then these white ones, and then these oddball white ones. The black, you know, the blues, and then the white and the pink. So yeah, these are all kind of, I don't know. They remind me of childlike beads, but I still think they're pretty. Hopefully you guys will too. So this case here, I'm still working on separating, I think. Yeah. I think for the most part it's separated, except for a couple of them. Like this right here, and these, I need to separate this one, and this one, which I'm in the process of doing. But I've got like this purple, the green, and these all got sparklies on them. There's this red, the blue, and this is like a green color. And if you guys remember these beads, I remember these from back in when I was in grade school. We used to make those, take safety pins and put beads on them. We called them friendship pins. And then you pinned them to the very top shoelace that went across your shoe in order to, you know, start your shoelaces. It went across that top lace. That's where you pinned them. We called them friendship pins. If anybody remembers those, let me know in the comments. But anyway, like I said, I got to separate these and these and these. So yeah, I got those also. Let's see, did we show the, yeah, we showed those. So then this one, this I call my ugly case. Cause, I don't like any of these. These are like a wooden, bring this down before I spill them. These are like a wooden bead. And these are two, this is a plastic. This is just a mixture. I don't even know what kind of beads these are, but I don't really care for those either. These are really kitty looking, more like kid look. I don't know what color these are, but yeah, those are ugly. These are ugly. And then there's some more of those kids. I don't really care for this case. These are kind of different. There's some colors in there, but don't like them. I don't even remember where I got those from. I thought when I bought these wood ones, I thought they'd be a little better and a little different, but they're just ugly. I don't like them. Never used them. So, and then these two cases are basically the same. As you can see, I am working on separating these, and this is the case I'm separating them into. So I've done a lot of work. This is the case that needs to be separated. This is the case I'm separating them into. So those are shiny and of course plastic. And but yeah, those are the beads that I have. So if you give me a second, I'm going to clear these off my desk. And I'm going to show you something else that I used to do way back when. I totally forgotten about it till years ago. Another friend reminded me of what we used to do back in the day. I don't know if any of you ever did this in high school. Now, I did have a bunch of beads. I remember this too. I remember this happened. I had a bunch of beads that fell out of a case that I had, and I put them in an old lunch bag. So these, let me open this up. I put all, I think I've already separated these. These I found in this next item I'm going to show you. So there's more beads that I got to separate. I found those. I'll show you in a minute where I found them. Get these put up. So I don't spill them. I have a dog and a cat, and they both like to eat everything, so we don't need no beads being swallowed. Alright. So I know some of you guys like to do, well, maybe not particular any of you, but I know of people that like to do embroideries, the wooden circle, and you got your fabric and it's got a pattern on it, and you buy the embroidery floss. I guess you have a number that is a certain color and you use it. I never did learn how to do that, but I always used embroidery floss for something else. So, as you can see, I have a tie-dye bag here. This is a newer tie-dye bag. My other tie-dye bag kind of got ruined, so I found somebody online selling them. Like I said, I bought this years ago. This is not as big as the bag I had, but looky here. This bag is filled with embroidery floss, and I am going to show you what I used to make. Now, as you guys know, embroidery floss is dirt cheap. At least it was when I was buying it. So there is a ton of it in here. I mean, a ton of it. Not all the same name brand. I would buy it from this craft store that was in Newport Shopping Center. I can't remember the name of it. It is now closed. I would buy it anywhere I could find it. And I still have a huge ass collection of it. Sorry about the language. I mean to cuss. So here is what I have no idea where these came from. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. I have no clue about that. So this I bought. This is like stretchy. Okay. You're supposed to be able to make like necklaces or something, but it doesn't work very well. And then this stuff is kind of like, it almost reminds you of fishing wire. I've never used this either. So, and then I don't know what happened to everything. Probably lost it through the years. But I bought these because once you open an embroidery floss roll, most of you guys know, they get tangled up. So I bought these to wrap the strings around them. I had a whole bag of these big rings. Didn't want to put those on there. Excuse me. As you can see, I have two of them with everything on there. So, so then these are little gold pieces. They got the clasp, they twist, and then as you can see, I have some key rings in here, and I got some little O-rings. So here's what I did back in the day, and these are just pictures of those. Now, all this I did not make. I was trying to teach my friend the way I know how to make them, how I was taught. She didn't really catch on until later. And like I said, we used to do this in high school. And then a friend of mine reminded me years later. This one I made, and all it says is just tying knots. I mean, and if you're curious as to how I held them down, when I was single and I had my first apartment, I would safety pin the top of it through the knot into my couch, and then do the work. And what you do is like you've got, I don't even know how many colors I've got here, but whatever ends up on your left side, the first string, you take it and you tie two knots around each of your strings. Okay. So this first string is going to end up over here on your right side. And then you take the next string in line and you do the same thing, two knots all the way across. And it winds up over here on this side, on your right side. And then, you just keep doing it. And that's how you get this pattern and get this width. So the more strings you use, the wider your necklace is going to be. So I tried using those little twistable clasps. They didn't really work out. Like this is one I made. See, like this is like ready to break because it's like so old. So I never really was a jewelry maker, but this is just something fun to do. Um, my friend, she made this. She, like I said, it took her a while to catch on. Hers were different. There's nothing wrong with it. I like it. She added some beads in hers. Um, yeah, the beads I showed you that I found was in this. She made this bracelet with the beads, and this has got that stretchy material I showed you. So I think she made this. Um, this is another one she made with the blue and the white, I think it is. And then I think she made this. I think this is black and white. She did hers really weird. I thought it was kind of neat, but it took her a while to catch on, but she did good. I don't remember who made this, if it was her or me when she finally did catch on, but I thought those were some cool colors. Um, and then I made this one. I used to wear these too. Made the clasp, put the clasp on the ends of them. So there's a lot of them in here. I made some really weird colors. And like I said, I dug this out the other day. But here I'd show it with my beads. This is what I used to do. See how a lot of them are skinny? And like I said, the more strings you add. Now this is the very first one I ever made. When I started getting into this again for something to do. This is the very first one. And I'm still proud of this to this day. Look at this. I like the colors. Let me hold it up to the camera. Look at that. I love that one. That one took me forever to do. And I can't give you measurements on how long you should make your string. You're just gonna kind of have to guesstimate. I always made extra. And then as you got down so far, I would wrap it around my neck to see if it would fit. Because you could do necklaces, bracelets, whatever you choose. And there's an orange and black one. And then I did a pink and red one. So there's all kinds. There's a black and white one. So anyway, that's the gist. Like I said, I didn't really add beads to mine. My friend did. This was really cool colors I did. It was like a light green or tan or whatever. I don't know if you guys can see that. I found that one really cute. Like I said, I added the little clasp. So yeah, that's what I used to make way back when. But anyway, Zena, I made this video for you. You got to see my beads. You got to see what I used to do. Um, so that's what I have for you, ladies, just as a share, something new to do if you guys have never seen this done. Now, I used to have a book, and it would give you different ways in order to make these. And the way I do these was in that book. And I think that book got ruined because, like I said, my first tie-dye bag got ruined and I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. So, it's when I got together with my husband. We were renting a place and the basement got wet. So this stuff got wet. So I had to buy it all new. And I think that book got ruined. So, but anyway, but yeah, this is what I used to do back in the day. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Zena, I hope you enjoyed the beads. So, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or you're interested in learning how to do this. Maybe I can go live and show you guys. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, just a side note, I have Zena's YouTube channel posted in the description. So if anybody is interested in watching her, her link to her YouTube channel is in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye.